Hey there, science fans. Today we're diving into a topic that's becoming increasingly important in our daily lives. Let's talk about phones. They're everywhere, right? From the moment we wake up to the time we go to bed, our phones are almost always within arm's reach. We use them for everything: calls, texts, games, videos, even work. It's amazing how these little devices have become such an integral part of our lives. But here's the thing, our phones might be making us sad. I know, bummer, right? It's not just a feeling, there's science behind it. Studies show that excessive phone use is linked to increased anxiety, depression, and loneliness. It's a growing concern that we can't ignore. That's because our brains are wired to crave stimulation. And guess what? Phones provide that in spades. Phones offer a constant stream of it, from notifications to social media updates. Every ping and buzz keeps us hooked. This constant stimulation can be overwhelming. It's like our brains are on a never-ending roller coaster. It's like eating candy all day long. Sure, it tastes good at the moment, but too much can leave you feeling sick. Similarly, too much phone time can leave us feeling drained and unhappy. It's a digital sugar rush that crashes hard. We need to recognize the signs and take action. Too much screen time can sap our energy and joy. We need to be mindful of our phone use. Taking breaks and setting boundaries can make a huge difference. It's time to take back control and prioritize our mental well-being. Let's enjoy life beyond the screen and find balance in our digital world. So how do phones hook us in the first place? It's a question many of us have pondered as we find ourselves glued to our screens, unable to look away. It all comes down to brain chemistry, my friends. Our brains are wired to seek out rewards and avoid pain. And this is where our phones come into play. When we get a notification or a like on social media, our brains release dopamine. This chemical is often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter. Dopamine is a feel-good chemical that makes us want to repeat the behavior that gave us that reward. It's the same chemical that gets released when we eat our favorite food or win a game. The problem is this creates a cycle of addiction. We start to crave that dopamine hit more and more, leading us to check our phones constantly. We get a hit of dopamine from our phones, which makes us want to use them more. This behavior becomes a habit, and before we know it, we're hooked. The more we use them, the more we crave that dopamine hit. It's a vicious cycle, and it doesn't stop there. This cycle is amplified by the fear of missing out, or FOMO. We worry that if we don't check our phones, we'll miss something important or exciting. We constantly check our phones to make sure we're not missing out on anything important. This behavior can become obsessive, affecting our daily lives and interactions, but in reality, we're missing out on real-life interactions and experiences. The more we focus on our screens, the less we engage with the world around us. We need to break free from this cycle. It's crucial to recognize the impact our phone usage has on our mental health and relationships. It's time to put down the phone and engage with the world around us. Let's reclaim our time and attention and focus on the moments that truly matter. Okay, so how can you tell if you might have a problem with phone use? Well, here are some signs to watch out for. Do you find yourself constantly checking your phone, even when there are no notifications? Do you feel anxious or restless when you don't have your phone with you? Do you neglect important tasks or responsibilities in favor of using your phone? Do you have trouble sleeping because you're constantly checking your phone? If you answered yes to any of these questions, it might be time to reevaluate your relationship with your phone. Remember, it's never too late to make a change. Section 4. Breaking free. Tips to reduce phone use. In today's digital age, our phones have become an integral part of our lives. However, excessive phone use can lead to various issues, including decreased productivity and strained relationships. The good news is that we can break free from phone addiction. It's all about making small, manageable changes to our daily habits. Here are 3 science-backed tips to help you reduce your phone use. First, set limits. This can be done by monitoring your screen time and being aware of how much time you spend on your device. Use the built-in features on your phone or download an app to set daily limits on your phone use. These tools can help you stay accountable and track your progress. Start small and gradually decrease your usage over time. Second, create phone-free zones. This means identifying areas in your home where phone use is off limits. Designate specific areas in your home, like the bedroom or dinner table, as phone-free zones. This encourages you to focus on other activities and be more present. This will help you be more present and engaged in real-life interactions. You'll find that conversations become more meaningful and connections stronger. And third, find alternative activities. Discovering new hobbies or revisiting old ones can be a great way to divert your attention from your phone. When you feel the urge to reach for your phone, try engaging in a different activity instead. This could be anything from reading a book to going for a walk. Read a book, go for a walk, or even take up a new hobby that you've always wanted to try, or spend time with loved ones. Engaging in face-to-face interactions can be incredibly fulfilling and help you feel more connected. There are so many other ways to spend your time. By making these small changes, you can significantly reduce your phone use and improve your overall well-being. Section 5. Take charge of your happiness. Remember, your phone is a tool. It's up to you to decide how to use it. By being mindful of our phone use, we can take back control of our time, our attention, and our happiness. So put down the phone and go explore the world around you. You might be surprised at what you find. Stay curious, my friends.